All right, so my people, how is you? It's a beautiful Wednesday evening, and we're here. We're live, we're chilling, we're balling, we're live to keep you company exactly as we always they do. And for people that do not know, this is Fameidols Hangout, which happens to be your number one stop shop for everything entertainment, information, education, as the case may be. It's Wednesday. We do this every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from the hours of 8 down to the hours of 9 o'clock. I am Osita, the rugged gentleman. Yes, of course. And I've got joy, 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 joy overflow. The ever delectable, amazing, boyistic, the ever sploofic, the ever irresistible, the ever,
Oh,
oh God,
Peter,
joy in the
I
beauty.
beg thee. I beg. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I really, really appreciate how you did for your side. This your glass can't fit you well. No be small thing, no. I dey tell you. I dey tell you. In fact, one of our fans don't come whisper one small thing. I can't talk say, now see that Osita one no be this. I be another one. Oh no wahala na. I beg you. How you take for your side now? Obviously nobody they find your trouble. If they find your trouble, just come tell us for here for Fame Idols. We go face them. Now so we they do for here. Gas go straight away. So all my fans, me I don't
I
listen
said,
too much.
today's story, not be clear eye. We they use look today's story. We're not gonna use clear eye.
Eh,
Look today's story at all.
you see, na so the thing be because many things dey today wey we carry come for una today. People don chook mouth for inside one or two things wey don make people open mouth talk many things wey dey for inside this obodo Naija. Now we don carry come for una today. Hope say una miss me as I miss una sef. And normal level, the kind thing wey I carry come today wey go sweet your belle. If you know this soup wey dem dey call egusi soup, that egusi e come get shaki for inside, come get towel, come get pomo, come get na all those many things wey dey make belle dey sweet and make mouth dey sweet. We come carry the one wey go make your ear dey sweet sef as you dey take dey lis ten to us. So abeg make you follow us, subscribe, tell your friend, make you tell a friend. When we go give location now, when you come follow us chop plate, not talk say I no tell you. Osita abeg make we continue.
Yes, of course. A sneak peek of what to expect on Fameidols Hangout today. Beautiful Wednesday evening, the second, no, the third day of the month of September 2025. I can see Queen Madi in my news. Yes, she there inside the Toru episode will come outside and talk. And she struck a very controversial conversation that I really want to know your own opinion about. This one, when we say she come outside and talk, do you think is true? I mean, she lock up, but she not really know what to talk. We go reach that particular story in a bit. And also, Deola Art Alade, the beautiful, the amazing, the gorgeous wife of our very own Darey Alade, is in the news. And I will go yan on that matter as the story the progress. Ceec, yes, Cynthia from Big Brother Nigeria, the former Big Brother Nigeria housemate. She's also in the news today. Mona Pongpi, news plenty. We'll go yan on every. And also, our very own Toke Makinwa, the newly, should I say newly delivered mother? You know, say if na wife now, we say a newly wedded wife. But this one says she just born. I don't know if I will call her a newly delivered mother. I be a newly bouncing baby mother. I be a bouncing baby woman. And I'm still thinking the adjective clause to actually
Na
use for
mama
her.
wey
But
she
then,
be,
Toke Makinwa is also,
na mama she be.
you say,
She's a new mother. Simple. You don finish.
all right, if you decide to put it that way, it's not going to be a problem. And Mohbad is also in the news again. In as much as me, myself, and Joy has been shouting, screaming that they should stop putting this man in the news, it seems they do not want to listen to us. Just sit back, relax. We'll get to the full gist in no distant time. If you've not used the share button, this is the appropriate time for you to share the news. Yes, let people know that Osi Tamari gentleman together with Joy. Yes, we don't try to get it back for inside the studio. With that, we need to enter the very first story for today. And for people that do not know, maybe you've not really been conversant with what's going on in Nigeria. You just they buy your own. Yes, you just they buy your own smartphone now. You never the internet for a very long time. Now now you buy smartphone. Make I just let you know exactly what has been going on the internet as regards to our very own Imole. I'm talking about Mohbad that passed away sadly in September 2023. That is going to 2 years. Yes, going to 2 years now. We say we witness the death of our very own Mohbad, also known as Ireli Oluwa Aloba.
Yes.
2 years after his death in September 2023, while passing a spark protest, calls for justice and attention gradually shifted to the paternity of his only son. I'm talking about Liam. Imole's father, that is Mohbad's father, Joseph Aloba, has consistently demanded a DNA test, even going to court in 2024, that was last year. Despite Wumi, that is Mohbad's widow, insisting that her husband never doubted Liam's paternity. Public figures and social media voices. I'm talking about people like the influencer, Very Dark Man. I'm talking about people like different people kept on fueling the debate, often subjecting her to harassment, not kind dragging, where they say Wumi no collect online. Now, on the 2nd of September 2025, a Lagos magistrate court finally ordered Wumi to present Liam's for DNA test. Supporters argue that this could silence speculations, but critics say the observation or the obsession with DNA has distracted Nigerians from the real issue. Now, I don't know. Anyway, before we talk anything, Mohbad's body is still unburied. It still remains unburied in the morgue due to the custody dispute. An autopsy suggested he died from severe allergic reaction, which was actually caused by that. Now, after they don't do the autopsy finish, it was caused by an injection that was administered by an auxiliary nurse, but accountability has yet to follow. Based on mega logistics now, I don't know. I'm seriously thinking about it. I know that this might be a good cause. This might be a good cause. But it would have made sense if maybe before Mohbad died, before the end of Mohbad, if to say there was any time he suggested it or said it or at any point initiated the conversation that he is suspecting Liam not being his son, it would have been a different thing because initially, when we be dey fight for justice for Mohbad, when we be dey come outside dey talk say e be like say some kind popular people wey I no wan call their name now as court don talk say make we no dey call their name again. When we been dey come outside dey use corner eye dey look these people dey talk say e be like say dem get something wey dem no really dey tell us. The conversation then was justice for Mohbad. If he was killed, if he was murdered, if in death no really pure like that, make we gain justice, make him gain justice so that he can actually rest in peace. But at this particular point, it can't be like say the way that they hammer for this DNA, the way that they push for this DNA, the conversation come dey shift, comot from the initial justice for Mohbad, come dey enter DNA for Liam. And I'm seriously wondering, why exactly is Mohbad's father so fixated on this DNA of a thing? This is not the first time I'm saying it. I do not know. Seriously speaking, I do not know why he is so fixated on DNA. He never really tell us wetin really dey in mind. Na saying just dey push. I'm imagining the widow that was actually left behind. She is trying to face the emotional turmoil of losing a husband at that young age. Now you can't follow and dey drag saying pikin wey im born no be pikin. All these things really get am be joy knack me leg for teeth.
You see this thing when this matter come outside for DNA, this is not the first time that Mohbad father has asked for DNA. This is not the first time. The first time he asked for DNA, people were saying Wumi, that is the wife of late Mohbad. She's afraid of going for a DNA test that is on her son Liam. Why is she delaying? Why is she not coming forward? But we later found out that Mohbad father was the one delaying. He was the one saying that he wants a new lawyer before he's ready to check if this son is really Mohbad's child. Now, somebody was saying something that if at the end of the day, this child, Liam, is Mohbad's son, if she is Mumi, that means this boy, she will not allow the son to come near Mohbad father again. Because look at it now, most people are of the opinion that once why he wants to check is because he does not want the son, maybe the boy is not Mohbad's child, to inherit any property. He does not want the boy to inherit any property. That is, if the boy is not Mohbad's child. But I could they wonder, say, wetin be all these things
You know,
about property or no property? Say the papa won't collect all the
wetin
property.
dey funny me with this particular statement, Joy? Wetin dey funny me with this particular statement now na say, does he have, I don't know, is it his call? It is not his call. He is the father of the deceased. The deceased in question had a wife. His wife and his son, why should he feel that he has the right to determine if Liam should inherit abi may he no inherit? That one no suppose concern am. He don
One of our
if
fans
truly
was saying
that
something. Our fan said, yes, you know what? One of our fans said, if the DNA test confirms negative, Mohbad father will inherit his own son's property. You know what? Life is complex. The person said, now, wow, life is complex because you expect the children to inherit their father's property. But now the papa will want inherit the in son property. And the way it's going about it, ensuring we want to check if this child is Mohbad's child, so that if he is not, they will remove the boy from the property and the boy will not inherit the property. I keep on wondering, what we are talking about, people are there feeling bad that Mohbad died, and then leaving a widow and a son behind. But this issue about property going to court, it just seems as if the family, maybe like allegedly speaking, the way the man is taking it, the way the father is taking it, you start wondering, does this man really feel bad about losing his son Mohbad? Does he feel bad? As in, what is the thing? What is really the issue? Does he really feel bad about losing his son? The whole thing begs for, there's so many questions inside this whole thing. People are saying, I beg, make the alarm Mohbad rest in peace. Leave all this matter, they know that Mohbad go rest, but they no one gree. Well, no problem. Since he has asked for DNA, we'll make him out to say she's ready. She has always been ready for DNA, anytime, any day. So no problem. Make una just calm down. Then we'll go do DNA test. When they do and finish, we will know how for that time. Then we go know wetin dey for the man mind, because everybody now is saying things allegedly. We don't know whether na property be the cause, but most people of the opinion say na property na the man dey drag. So make they go do the DNA test. Since Wunmi say she is ever ready, make they do am. When they come do am finish, we'll come know how far. What's it abeg? How you take see am?
I've always I've always been of a biased opinion. See, I've always been of a biased opinion. Now, a lot of people do not agree with me on what I'm about to say, but it has always been my opinion that I'm not so big on blood. You understand? You see, these blood related biological father, biological mother, all those things, it not really they move me. And this is my honest opinion. Family is that particular person that always comes true for you. In all gas, you won't take be. The fact that Liam was accepted by Mohbad as his son. Now when we say Mohbad no dey, please, as far as I'm concerned, he is his son. Make anybody quote me anywhere. Yes, a lot of people no go really agree, but to me, you see that thing when they
Yes,
say
we
person go
still agree.
just get pikin, come person go come get pikin, come disappear for like 5, 6, 7, sometimes 10, 15 years. You no go see this man in the picture at all. Like I know somebody that literally told his woman when she took him that I want you to remove this particular pregnancy. Come out. You understand that kind of thing? And this woman
Yes.
struggled. She went through abject poverty. She suffered. Otarahu, come born this pikin. And they tell you, come born this pikin. When she born am, e come be say the pikin na man, say na male child. You go believe
So
say
that
that
time the
same
man now
man come
wanted it.
come back 2 years into the boy's life to come and say, I want to come and take my son. That he is my son, I want to take my son. You understand
Mhm.
that kind of thing? The same son that he told them, say, and come out and I don't want to do anything with the pikin. And the same pikin will be saying, come, they come back to talk saying one taking son. And it caused serious problem. I've heard of cases whereby, I don't know, one was even drafted or should I say made into a movie, whereby the man disappeared. And when the woman, when the pikin wedding come the reach, the man come appear back, come talk saying one walking daughter back down the aisle. Say he wants to be for his daughter. So quote me anywhere. Just show up for your child. That's actually all that matters to me. So you see this paternity test, I want to believe that Wunmi can actually contest it. She can refuse blatantly and appeal to a different court for this particular case. But I want to believe that Wunmi go wan embrace peace because she has said it from the very beginning that she is ready for DNA anytime, any day. But I don't know, I do not want to use the word disappointed. So I go try my best, man, not use that word. But the reason why this man they actually they push for this DNA, I want men just come outside talk exactly wetin dey im mind because the only conversation should be justice for Mohbad. Now the conversation wey im dey carry for head na to know if Liam na im pikin or not. We are chasing about the wrong things here and it's really really painful. But Joy, I believe say we go put comma for this particular tori. Abeg get any other thing wey you wan sprinkle on top
Make we put
or make
comot
we
for
enter
inside
the
because
very next
this
story
thing is really
ASAP.
painful. It's painful, seriously. It's pain. Things we don't expect to see this kind of thing. You know, this is your opinion. Somebody was of the same opinion that why is this man even of why is he making issue about this DNA. Mohbad is no more. Why can't he just accept Liam? Why can't he just accept this little boy? Accept the little boy with the woman that your son was involved with when he was alive. Simple. But no, he's complaining DNA. Who knows if Liam will be the one to take care of him tomorrow? Who knows what Liam is going to be? So, well, since he has decided that yes, he wants to go for DNA, no problem. Oh, make it go DNA. We go put comma for the story. May we continue to the next one. After the DNA, we go come here, come tell una how far with everything wey dey for inside because Wunmi don tell us say anytime, any day, she is ready for the DNA test. And as e be like that, we go enter straight to our next news. Osita abeg, how your side be?
Yes, of course. With that, we put comma on top everything we say concern this particular story because we know say e never finish. They go do the DNA, they will come outside and we will see the next statement where Baba Imole go come outside. Until then, we tiptoe comot from that one, enter our very own Toke Makinwa, the happily newly bouncing baby mother. When we say she dey inside news this particular o'clock for the should I say harassment? I don't know if that is such a strong word to use, but the things she actually faced in her previous marriages, yes, she don come outside shed small light on wetin she go through in the hands of her fellow Nigerians. Joy go knack us leg for teeth on top that particular one. Joy, over to
Yes,
you.
so una know our new mama wey just born recently. Yes, so na she be who no other person than Toke Makinwa. She's a media personality, she's an entrepreneur, she is an author, she's an actress, yes, so a radio personality, the TV host and a fashion influencer. She is on the news today to let us know one or two things about her life. So maybe you go fit learn one or two things. So maybe the story reflects for your own. No, maybe you've gone through something like this before, or you never go through something like this, or you go learn one or two things for inside this kind thing. They could not just listen, follow us, they enjoy the story. Where Toke go open up, tell us for inside our life. Yes, so Toke recently shared a candid reflection on her past marriage. She revealed how she found the strength to walk away despite public judgment and misconception about her resilience. Recently in a TV, in a podcast, she talk one or two things. Calm down, kind of make I tell you now. Toke talk say people like to say it must not have been that bad because you did not die. But if someone comes back 10 times stronger, it unsettles others. Instead of learning from it, they see your strength as a threat. Until you have walked in my shoes, don't comment on it. She went on to say, maybe I could have stayed if it wasn't so public, but the way I love this person would have been dangerous for me if I stayed. How I felt would have consumed my entire life. Now, wetin Toke come talk for inside her own life, things wey happen to her. I know say una go dey wonder say wetin happen. If una don follow Toke story recently, or one of the two things about Toke, una know say Toke was once married before to Maji Ayinde. They got married in 2014. The marriage lasted till 2017 before dem break up. Yes, so everybody waka go their own way. E no last again. And I know say Toke don come out and talk about this kind of thing before now. She talk about some of the things she went through in her marriage. According to wetin we hear, no be me talk am o. According to wetin we hear, allegedly, dem talk say for inside the marriage, her husband give person belle for outside. Na wetin we hear. We no know other things wey enter, whether e decide to marry that person or e no decide to marry the person. But we hear say the man engage for something for outside, the person come carry belle for outside. Say that thing follow for wetin cause problem for inside their marriage. Yes, so and na the part of the things wey Toke dey talk about now, say everything come outside for public, the thing come escalate the whole matter for inside her relationship. So she no fit bear am again, na im she comot for inside the relationship. Maybe for your own side o, you know one or two things about maybe person wey don experience this kind thing, you fit comment for inside the comment section. Let us know how the thing be. But make I tell una something, make I talk one thing. You see this thing wey dem dey call marriage, yes, e good well well. E good well well. You see Toke talk say she love this person no be small thing. But sometimes we go dey see some kind issue, say people marriage no dey work, and many issue dey for inside when people marriage no work. One of our fan come talk say if you know say the marriage no dey work for you, abeg make you find your way. Some people come talk say why you no go try make your marriage work before you waka comot? Why you no go try work? You no go try make am work? You need to try to make am work first of all, because if you try and e no come work, you know say you don try your best, especially when e come reach to, maybe instead of person to come die for inside, kukuma carry yourself waka go. One fan come share her own story, talk say for her own marriage, shey she dey receive beating front and back every time. In fact, the beating no be small thing. She dey receive beating everywhere, gbasgbos gbasgbos, kpokpokpo, every time every time. In fact, the thing come land her for hospital. Na from hospital na im her papa come carry her go house, tell the man wey marry im pikin say oga, e don do, no marry my pikin again, I no want. In fact, from the beginning her papa dey tell her say e be like say na you cause am because of you get bad mouth. She go tell her papa say no be me cause am o, na so the man dey do. But when they come see the pikin for hospital, the man carry im pikin go im house. So abeg, many things fit cause wahala for inside marriage. But if you know say your own don reach to say you go kpai for inside, you don see how Evans do her own now. You fit still find your way. But then e good make we try make the marriage work o, because the marriage e good well well. Also abeg, how your side be for inside the story?
You know, say truthfully, first things first, I want to believe say na who wear shoe na im know the way we say the shoe dey take use paint am. So you see marriage matter, e dey hard make you dey see me dey actually dey put mouth for marriage matter. So that person wey come outside for comment section come dey talk say shey why you no go try make your marriage work and everything. Na who dey inside that marriage na im go fit actually know the way wey be say the marriage dey actually dey go. Na im go fit actually know how e go take use try. Yes, how e go take use try, wetin e go really do to actually keep that marriage. Na im go know if that marriage should be kept, because that is another mistake, or should I say that is another oversight some people used to have. No be every marriage wey be say you suppose fight for, no be every union, no be every relationship wey be say e dey good make you dey push for. Like Toke Makinwa rightfully said, if to say she remain for that marriage, say she for get problem. Na wetin she come outside come talk, say if to say she remain for that particular marriage, say she for get problem. And one thing I know is being a public figure, being in the media space, or should I say being a well-known person, being a celebrity in fact, na very normal something for people to help you dey conclude, especially for love matter, especially for marriage matter. And I notice say online in-laws dey sabi give advice well well. Online in-laws dey sabi give advice well well. You see anything wey be say concern advice, leave am for them. They go advise you left, right, and center. And it's so painful that even in the midst of those advice, if anything do you, na those same people wey be say bin dey advise you, Na dem go still come outside come dey talk say now, say why you go remain for dat kind relationship, say wetin make you dey there, say you no know as e take be, why you no run and stuff like dat. So it's very very one kind. Na who wear shoe know exactly the place wey be say dat particular shoe dey pinch am. Na who dey inside the marriage go fit tell if e still dey advisable to leave abi if e still dey advisable to dey. I always said it that number one priority should be your life. Your number one priority should be your life. And a lot of women will not agree with me on top this particular one, because a woman will tell you that her priority is her children. Now her pikin be her priority. But me, I feel say your number one priority should be your life. Because if anything do you, you no go fit take care of that pikin wey be say you dey talk say be your priority. So at all, you suppose even still dey alive for that pikin wey you wan still look after, wey you wan still take care of. If you dey prioritize the pikin, you no reason your life, anything happen to you, that pikin go dey and he will see premium shege. So I no dey ever dey like am if people dey come, dey draw conclusion, dey advise, dey talk anyhow, dey give unsolicited advice, dey chook people yarn on concerning wetin concern their marriage. No, make everybody just dey do wetin dey best for them. If you dey push am, yes, it takes two to tango. Na two people na im actually dey run the relationship. If una two dey run am, you see say e no dey move again, abeg you small small come outside. Now she's happily married with kids and everybody is happy. She don move on from that particular one. It is no longer a struggle. Na just the one wey be saying me, I take you see am. Joy.
Yes, so una don hear everything about Toke Makinwa, how she take survive the first one wey she
Na
marry, and
exactly the
now she
way
don.
I take you see am be that. And based on
Yes, so
logistics,
yes, so na so the thing be. Una don hear everything on top Toke Makinwa story. Oh, recently she don born one pikin wey will follow her chopulate, enjoy and celebrate the one pikin wey she don get. Congratulations once again. Oh, na so we see her for Fame Idols. Oh, oya host it abeg, make we continue to the next story wey we get for our fans. Okay, it be like say host it, I don get one or two things for inside. Make we just continue for this side. Oh, enter the next story where we carry come for una. This one na from no other than our own BBNaija star. Hey, una wan know who be this BBNaija star? Because many of una wey dey familiar with BBNaija, if I call this person name now, una go know who this person be. Yes, so just calm down, calm down, calm down. I know say your blood is hot. You want to know everything about this our BBNaija star. I go tell you everything about she. Now she dey for news today, and she don come outside talk one or two things wey we wan put mouth for inside. Know why she talk am, how she dey take manage for her own side after she comot for inside BBNaija. What it abeg, make you yarn us for inside this one wey this our BBNaija talk. Make we hear.
make it pause. Cynthia Onwadiora. Now you don't come outside call Yan this particular, popularly known as Ceec, while she was in the house. And it's something that has been a conversation for quite a while. It's something that a lot of people have been talking about for quite a while. In fact, if you're in that particular space, people don't they talk themselves. Say currently as Big Brother Naija they go on as we speak. Say the show has actually lost its essence. That there was a time when you'd see the Big Brother Naija is going on, and even if you know they watch am, because me, Osita Oge gentleman, I know they watch Big Brother Naija, but I could still pinpoint some of the housemates simply because of the conversations, the kind of buzz that it was creating on social media. Like there were radio stations that created there were radio stations that created programs, radio programs, strictly for Big Brother Naija. You understand that kind of thing? So based on logistics, I don't know. They talk say e not there as e dey before. E now really things don't really change. But wetin Ceec come outside come dey talk now, na say since e don come outside, they talk about the hidden struggle of fame after the Big Brother Naija. Now, while the show actually catapults contestants into instant celebrity status, Ceec they actually denote say the rise is often too sudden and too fragile. Many ex-housemates don't build the industry connections needed to sustain long term success. These are people that most of them, now apart from very few of them that actually gained a certain level of popularity before they entered the house. I'm talking about people like Tasha. Before Tasha entered the Big Brother Naija house, I knew her name. Okay, not really her name, but I knew her face. I think she did a tattoo of Davido one certain time like that. So she was in the media space before she entered the Big Brother Naija house. And Elozonam, I think it's Elozonam, that's his name. He was a media figure. Yes, he was in the media space before entering the Big Brother Naija house. So there are some of them that we don sabi dem small before they enter the house, but e get the people wey be say we no even sabi them at all. Like before the house we no dey know them. The moment wey be say dem dey do unveiling of the housemates, they become instant celebrity. From that very first day wey be say dem dey post their picture and everything and they dey come out for TV, you go see people come dey talk say I dey root for this one, I dey root for that one, I stand this one and I stand that one. You understand that kind of thing? So it makes them instant celebrity, immediate, something wey be say dem no really plan for. And this particular quick fame, e dey really dey get where e touch. Reality stars actually leave the show with millions of followers, but no clear roadmap of turning hype into stable career. Many end up struggling financially, mentally, or emotionally once the spotlight actually fades. Past contestants like Yerins and Ella have publicly admitted how tough life became after Big Brother Naija, with depression, instability, and loss of relevance. E no get anything wey be say you dey pay like say I get am before. You were a celebrity, I been popular before. See, that thing dey get where e touch.
Mhm.
That thing dey get where e touch, especially if it is on a global level like the one wey be say Big Brother Naija. You fit enter depression because you were very loved by almost everybody in Nigeria. People actually loved you. Your social media page was buzzing and all. And then out of nowhere, everything just died down at once. Nobody wan even call your name again. E get when people bin dey rush to snap picture with you when they see you in public, but now people no even send you, dem no even wan follow you talk or follow you snap picture. The mental strain of sudden celebrity is another issue. Housemates face online trolling, comparison, and pressure to be entertainers, influencers, and role model all at once. Sisi herself actually endured harsh scrutiny, while others like Tega and Bam Bam have also spoken about the toll of cyberbullying. Still, some have actually been successful. I'm talking about the very first episode of Big Brother Naija. One of the housemates there, I'm talking about Ebuka Obi Uchendu, is now a leading TV host. He entered the media space and now he's the current host of the Big Brother Naija. In fact, some people they think say na Ebuka na him get Big Brother Naija because he is practically the face of BBNaija, while Bisola Ayeola actually transitioned into Nollywood and music. Currently, she's the host of Family Feud. That's that reality show on African Magic. So these are people that are actually doing well, all thanks to their, should I say, popularity from the house. So it gets in upside, but it also gets in downside because transition, it get what him be say. If you look at the music acts of Nigeria now, Olamide has been singing since as far back as 2015, 2014.
Mhm.
Olamide has been singing since as far back as 2015, 2014. I don't even remember the last time we be like it has been a long time coming. If we talk about Davido, the same thing. He has been singing for as long as I can actually remember. And if you talk about Whiskey, the other A-list artists, you would see that they built their career over time. If we enter the actors, the same thing. These people have been working tirelessly for a very long time, building these careers. But when the career just come all of a sudden, e dey get where e dey touch. Joy, knack
You
me
see,
leg for it.
that you know what happened now? You see this whole thing about what Sisi was saying. Yes, it is true that BB Naija just comes all of a sudden. People were not there for inside entertainment before. You were not there. You don't know how the thing be. No mentor. Nobody teach you how the thing be. You just enter spotlight, bam. Everybody know you. Your follower grew. And then, you have followers, you have people voting for you and all those things. People are talking about you. They want to take pictures with you and stuff. That kind of thing in the enter head. But no say this thing now just for some months. After some months, you come out of the house, it don't finish with that. Many people don't know how to use that opportunity, that exposure. They don't know how to use it because they were not prepared for it. BBNaija was on, they went to get the form and all this thing, went for audition, they were taken and went into the house. They don't know, they're not prepared. And these are part of the things that they should prepare them for after they leave BBNaija house. You were saying that before people like to dey watch BBNaija, but now that zeal to watch it is not like before. Because there are things that people should learn when you are in the BB house. There are some things that they should teach you when you were there. You come out of the BB house, this thing she's saying now is part of the things that they should teach them. If you dey enter BBNaija house, you are planning to go, make sure say you be person, you are somebody that likes to, in fact, generally as a human being, make e be say you be the kind person wey, as a person, you like to evolve, you like to grow, you like to learn. Because if you're a person wey you no dey like to learn, you're just comfortable where you are. Na im be say if you go BBNaija house come outside, you go sit there for where you dey, because there's no impact. You have no impact. You waka go there, you waka come outside. Wetin be the impact wey you carry come from there come outside wey go help you for outside? No impact, unless you still sabi person. But then that exposure to should make you be person wey dem suppose sabi. Na the thing wey suppose make you be. So even if you go BBNaija house or you no go BBNaija house try to be a someone that likes to grow, you like to learn, e go help you. If you get something to offer, you get one work wey you want to do, or maybe you want to set up a little business, you going to BBNaija house, coming out of BBNaija house, that is an opportunity for you to use that your fame to get sponsor, to sponsor whatever it is you are doing, and you face your business. That's not the thing, but you can become an entrepreneur. So that thing just will give you the exposure that you need. Another thing we say, I've seen people saying that when they go for, it was it not one of the people in Nigeria stars were telling that when they go to the house and you come out, some of the things you win, that money you win, you cannot depend on that money because it might not come when you expect it. You might be expecting that when you're leaving the house, you're going home with your 150 million, you're going home with your 100 million, but that money might not come that time. It might come later. It might come in bits. And then in your mind, you'll have imagined all the things you will do with the money. And when it's not coming, it becomes a problem. So if you have something to offer, you being a star can help you. You being a face, yes, can help you to get sponsors. You start doing what you're doing. Instead of it to just, sit down for your house and then, the whole thing just passes. It will pass because that is the way it is. It will pass. When Osita was talking about, some of our stars, our artists, them, whether they sing all those years ago, look at them now. We don't talk about them as we do before. So that's what the thing be. E go pass. Now so e be. They don't even drag ourselves. Let's see that beg me we continue because this matter, if we keep entering this matter, the thing long way. Many things they involve. Many things. You need to even, in fact, the many things they for inside this kind of matter. May we just continue a beg.
Many things a day for inside the matter. So we'll just a match little break for you. I just feel anybody that wants to enter the house should actually prepare for after the house. And it's funny because before Mr. Ibu died, that's the late veteran and Nollywood actor Mr. Ibu, there was a particular episode of Big Brother Nigeria. I'm trying to remember the particular season, but he went there. That was the season that Bisola was actually in. That season wey be say Bisola been there, Mr. Ebu bin visit them for the house and he said it categorically that your major focus should be after the house. Your major focus should be wetin you go really do, wetin you go really do after you come outside from the house to maintain that particular fame wey be say you don get. All of us watch White Money, that is the ex-winner of Big Brother Naija, transitioning from music to cooking. When he come outside, he talk say he wan sing song, he sing song for a while. Before you know, he start to cook jollof rice. They said jollof rice. So there was, should I say, a transition. Just do something that would keep you on that particular pedestal, because the moment you start to go down,
Now so the thing be. You don't once you the moment you start to go down, you don't start to be that. That is it. You could, just do something. That is just the whole thing. Do
the
something.
moment
That's
the bus should start to shift, come up from where you did, he go
oh yeah now. Okay, una don hear everything about wetin Ceec come
because
as I come tell us about the struggles wey dey get for inside BBNaija and outside when they finish from inside a BB house. Una hear this advice wey the late John Okafor give. if you hear am if you go make sense for your ear make you use and do better thing for your side. Oya na as e be like that we go enter the next story wey we carry come for una This one gets one or two things wey una go carry go una house na our own power couple wey come outside come tell us one or two things about wetin dey happen for inside their business and their marriage. Osita abeg make you talk one or two things for us.
But as it just be like this, before we enter the very next story, yes, of course, we know that this one is as it take relate to Darey Art Alade and his lawfully wedded amazing wife. Before we enter that particular story, Joy, I want to ask you, can
Okay.
you work with your spouse?
You know say e don dey happen since. This thing is coming on the news now. People are talking about it, but e don dey happen tey tey. As long as you have a matured spouse, you people are supposed to, you can work together, build your home together, build your empire together. Nothing spoil for inside. Na so the thing be. I don answer your question, abi I don answer you well.
Before I
I
go
don
talk,
answer you
before I
well.
go talk much on top this particular one, because there are a lot of things to actually consider when we are looking at husband and wife working together. Because this is it gets to that particular point when even when you people have a misunderstanding in business. For example, Joy, if you and your husband they run business together, if to say Fameidols Hangout now me and you we don't marry, come they do this particular Fameidols Hangout together. Those misunderstanding you have in business, they would not just automatically disappear the moment you dey
Mhm.
reach house. You and your husband now come get small misunderstanding for office, una get small misunderstanding for your business place. Immediately you dey comot from business, you dey enter for house, you suppose still go cook for person wey you dey vex for. You suppose still go serve am food for person wey you dey vex for. After everything, una two go still go like that for exactly the same bed. Having problems at home is different because normally human beings are supposed to have problems. But that transitioning, because now, if as me and you dey work now, if I get misunderstanding with you, until we sort am out, I don't necessarily have to see you. But if it is your wife, it is your husband, there is no two ways about it. You are living with this person for crying out loud. So those kind of misunderstandings will definitely come in place. Let's not talk about that particular point when maybe you go come reach the point where be say your wife might be doing way above, or should I say way better than you as a man. E go affect your ego as man if your wife dey go front and you just dey where you dey and una dey do exactly the same thing. But make we just continue. Joy knack us leg for it. As e take concern Deola Art Alade and her husband Darey Art Alade, if you listen to the particular song, pray for me, Badura for me, pray I find my way. Yes, of course, and Darey na him sing that song. Joy, over to you.
Yes, so una don hear one or two things wey Osita talk about this one. Well, who dey for news today na Darey Art Alade and im beautiful wife. Ma tell una one thing before we continue, so una go get many things to talk about this thing. You see Darey Art Alade at im wife senior am with 9 years. Una no go believe am. But dis two power couple, dey still dey since how many years reach now? E no easy, I dey tell you, because now dey don turn to power couple.
2007.
What are you telling me, Osita? Osita, you said something.
2007 till now.
Yes, so una don hear am. E don help me confirm the whole thing as I talk am. Since how many years? 2007 na im dey now. Darey Art Alade and his wife. Darey is 43 now, his wife should be 50 something. Una see say the thing no easy. Well, dem dey for news today for one or two matter wey dey talk about concerning work and marriage relationship. Darey Art Alade get real. Deola Art Alade get real about working with her husband. Darey is a musician, yes, the singer, is a writer, and they both run creative agency Live Sports 360. Yes, they both run it. This is an entertainment agency. The both of them run this agency. Yes, so in an Instagram post recently, the wife came out to say one or two things about their marriage and work. She said, at work, we are partners. At home, we are husband and wife. We don't compete, we complement. We protect our friendship, not just our profit. Now, wetin the wife of Darey Art Alade come talk about their relationship. Una see say the thing no easy for husband and wife to dey do business together, but una see say for dis our own entertainment industry, we don see husband and wife wey don do dis kind of thing, like Banky W, who be artist, and Adesua Utomi. Yes, so she's an actress. They have both built a brand together that blend music, film and politics. Even Joke Silva and Olu Jacob, who have become Nollywood royalty. Normally pipu like things wey good, pipu like better things. When you see couples like dis building their business together and building marriage together, people go, yes, you want to learn from them, they motivate you, but una know say no be just to motivate you on the face level. E no easy like that as you dey see am o. Ma tell una, if you check am well well, una go see say many things dey for inside, because by the time you finish one work, una go waka go house. Things wey dey for inside this one be say, number one, una fit get business disagreement, and if you reach house, those disagreement never waka comot o. E never waka, e dey there for una to settle am. Another one be say una ego fit clash. Husband fit bring opinion now, the wife go talk say dis opinion e no really enter well well, e go be like that one go turn to problem. Wife fit bring opinion now, dey dey talk say no, dis opinion e no too enter well well. If una reach house to talk, to gist, to stress fit enter inside, una no go fit talk normal as una suppose talk. So you see say many things dey for inside dis kind thing wey Darey Art Alade and im wife come outside come talk. But the wife come give us some kind blueprint. She talk say make una respect the different heart, meaning say una dey for work, una be partners for work, make una follow am for business things. Use business mind follow am for work. When you reach your house, make una dey do una lovey for there. She come talk say no dey compete with each other to try show say you better pass each other. Make una know say the business na both of una get am, na both of una get am, so complement each other. Make una complement each other, na so the thing be. She said protect your friendship o, because the profit wey come, the profit is nothing if the bond between both of you is lost. Come draw boundary again o, make you know say when una enter house, house na house, and boardroom for business na boardroom for business, because to marry your spouse e easy, but to do business together, that one go really test your marriage well well, whether una mature to handle am abi una no mature to handle this kind thing. Abeg Osita, how you take see this matter? Because many things dey for inside this thing wey I wan talk. Our fans dem don talk one or two things for inside there. In fact, even one don talk say e no go fit ever do business with any woman, whether na im wife or no be im wife. Say for im own side o, e never see woman wey get sense wey go fit follow am do business, because for im own, women wey e dey see, dey no dey get sense for business. I no know why e take see am like that o. Another person talk say as long as say maturity dey for inside am, una go fit do the business well. If una go fit overcome all the other challenges, with time una go happy say yes, una run una business well well, because the beginning e no dey easy. Also abeg, how you take see am?
Yes, of course. But then, if we use clear eye check am, if we use clear eye check am, who is a better person to do business with other than your better half? Only say at the beginning stage, if you get where you touch, especially when both of you are in the same field. I'm talking about that particular point where two of una they run one business, or in the case of should I say Simi and Adekunle Gold, where they are both musicians, they are both building their careers, they are both pushing their individual hustle, because they were a brand on their own before the two of them come decide to come together. So Simi they push her hustle, Adekunle Gold also they push your hustle. Now they come together to become an item. You go know say e go rough if care is not taken. Una fit get one kind fallout. But with the numerous good example, I'm talking about Uncle Olu Jacobs and Auntie Joke Silva, with people like Adesua and Banky W, Bankole Wellington, with people like Simi and Adekunle Gold, which I just mentioned just now, with people like Darey Art Alade and his amazing wife. I would say it is very much doable. Yes, it's something that can actually be done. But as a Joy don't talk say she go fit do am. Me, Osita Roge gentleman, they come outside, come talk say I can't fit. I can't fit right. There's not two ways about it.
You
Yeah.
you know you know
But
you
then
know
you love
what,
you very much. But I beg, I beg, I beg.
Also, that you know what? Somebody said something. Somebody said that this is a lady speaking. One of our fans. She's a lady. She said, and I want to read it exactly how she said it because she said, "If I disagree with my hobby in front of the staff or customer, he will count it. He go count them like say I don't do one. If I do another one, maybe I bring up one thing, maybe we don't agree on an opinion, e go counter number two for number two wey I don do. So for her if it's working for some other people, very good, she like am wey say e dey work for them but for she, the thing no work for her own side. So you see say that kind thing e go involve many or e go involve understanding, e go involve tolerance, e go involve patience. In fact one of our couple, one woman even talk say she's been partners with her husband for 3 years now. It has not been totally smooth, but it is worth it. That is what she said. It is worth it. Sometimes they have different opinion, but her husband really know how to appreciate our own opinions. The one wey make sense, e keep am one side. The one wey no make sense, dey throway am. And she don learn that thing too. So when the man bring opinion, she don learn that thing too. She sabi how to drop the one wey no make sense and collect the one wey make sense. So e still depend on maturity and the mindset of the person wey both of una be. Osita, abeg make you continue for your side.
Yes, of course. And I dear hope say we go tie wrapper. Give this particular conversation. Big ups to Darey Art Alade. Big ups to his amazing, lawfully wedded wife, Deola Art Alade. We wish them many more years in unity and make their business they push, they go forward as it's supposed to be. We enter the last but not the least story for today. Queen Madi is actually in the news and she raised a very controversial topic of discussion. If you have any other thing to say concerning Darey and his wife, please do well to leave us comment. Queen Madi actually talk directly for inside one interview. Make her talk am exactly the way you say she take you talk am before we go talk anything for inside. She say, I think the music industry is not the best for women in terms of protecting women, loving women in general. Women have to do twice as much work as their male counterparts. Women are oftentimes criticized for nothing, but they don't do that to the men. The men have the right to do whatever they like, but for the women, the society just wants to box women so much. I go through that, which is crazy because I'm 19. So what do you want me to do? Women never get a break. So I'm super proud of being a female artist in Nigeria, and I'm super proud of every female artist in Nigeria because it takes a lot to be one. It is not easy. It isn't easy. It's not easy at all. Now, waiting Queen Madi they come outside, come talk. Before I talk anything, Joy, why say?
You see no, dis thing wey Queen Madi talk, dis is not the first time we've heard this thing. Even Tems don talk am sef. Yes, singer and artist she have said this kind of thing before. She said women are not respected in the industry. Tems don talk am before, and that is one of the things that is one of the reasons why Tems is an African singer, and also she's a superstar with two times Grammy awards to herself. So for Tems to reach this kind level with two Grammys and still come outside come let us know say for the industry women are not respected in music, una go know say e get some kind comma wey dey for inside this talk, because the talk na e go long well well if we stretch am well well, open everything for inside. But Tems have said one or two things. She said that is why she, who is Tems, she's trying to connect African female stars, songwriters and producers, female stars, so that she can, they can come together and create something for themselves to make it easy for women in the industry. And that kind of thing, that's something where it is good to emulate that kind of thing. Yes, that is a positive way to look at this kind of issue where you have women going through a lot of things in the industry, because you don't see we see women coming out to say they lack support in the industry, they have limited opportunities, that kind of thing. Most of the time there's this stereotype that they face because of their women. They feel that, oh, because you're a woman, you're a woman, you feel everything will be so easy for you and stuff like that. They go through that gender bias. So this the way she dey talk now, something where people, as in, we need to look into it. And seriously, what Tems is talking about, if Tems will go on to do what she said, now im be saying a big one for women for industry, because it will help to solve some of these issues where women get for industry. I mean, also how you take care for your side?
But do we necessarily call it a gender bias? Because I just want to feel it is a male dominated industry. So there are certain things that is actually expected. The same way in the movie industry, some people are saying the women are having it easy in the movie industry. You would see women buying luxurious cars, you will see women buying luxurious houses in the movie industry, and you see the men dem just dey enter danfo dey go location for the same movie industry wey be say the women counterparts are doing amazing. There are some industries that you would see it favours the female more than the male. So the music industry is actually a male dominated space, but I don't think it's all that terrible for women. I don't think it is so bad as they actually put it. No, if you're doing well, e go dey clear, you go dey get am small small. And I would really, 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 if possible, have a proper conversation with a female artist and a male artist. If I really sweet, more will really get their own point of view. Because for me, I do not want to agree that it is a gender bias kind of something. It's a male dominated industry, so it's actually expected. Now, there will be so good time Rapa give today program. Joy, final words before we disband come out from inside studio.
Yes, so hope say una enjoy all the tori we carry come for una today o. From Toke Makinwa, we say congratulations to you. You are strong. Keep being strong. Yes, so to our own Mohbad story, abeg, make una allow Mohbad rest in peace. E don do, the matter don do too much. Wetin sef o. Even BBNaija star o wey come outside come talk one or two things, so abeg make una find something wey una go do. Use your fame open doors for una sef. Use your fame find one or two things wey una dey say we go dey do. Build yourself. Yes, so na so the thing be o. And our own Deola, many people don come outside put mouth for inside wetin una talk concerning una business. E dey work for some people o, e no dey work for some people. And Queen, abeg take am easy for industry. E no easy o, but e worth am if you continue to build your talent. Do wetin you dey do well well, people go surely celebrate you. Others abeg make we continue.
Yes, of course. This is where we're going to be joining the curtain on the Fameidols Hangout. Do well to follow us across every social media platform because we active at Fame Idols on YouTube, TikTok, X, Facebook, and Instagram. We did very, very much active. And do well to sign up on our site www.fameidols.com, www.fameidols.com. Update the pour for inside our social media platforms and on top of our site. Till on Friday, where we bring you another tintinabulating episode of Fameidols Hangout. I remain Osita, the rugged gentleman. And together, wait!
Joy, your baby girl. Good night.
On a good point.